Hey, Aryeh again with another episode of India's In, and I have right here a song "Rise Again" by Aryeh Kunstler. Um, Aryeh Kunstler, Verntanti. It sounds German, so maybe it's like Verntanti. I don't know. Um, but I, excuse me, I put the call out to get some independent music sent to me, as I always do. And I feel bad sometimes putting out the call too often because the people who sent me their songs that I choose not to use, I feel like they might be thinking, whoa, I sent you my link 4 days ago and now you're putting out the call again. Just real briefly, I will not use every song. I pretty much listen to every song, although I have missed some. Because, like this song here, it was just sent. It was a blind link. There was nothing said about it. I get nervous that Threads is going to put it into a spam box that I'm not allowed to open. There are some spam, it'll say something like, there are hidden threads that are considered spam. And then I click on it and not every one is shown. Sometimes Threads does not allow me to see certain posts that it thinks is spam. But fortunately, this song came across. I was able to, um, excuse me, I was able to listen to the song, and right away, a bunch of things hit me on the song, and we'll go over it as I go through the song. And it's the first song in a long time that has some rapping in it that I actually enjoyed. I have listened, I think, out of all the submissions that I've gotten over the past month, I think like four have been hip hop. And I decided for various reasons not to use those songs. I really want to feature songs that I find to be remarkable, that really have something that stands out, and this song does. So let me hit the play button, and then we'll go over it as to why I think this song is really just a fantastic piece of work. So right away, you have some nice chords. I believe it's like an E minor to a C to an A minor or an A sus 4, something like that. So you have some really nice chord structure, and you have a dreamy feel right away. It's got this Imagine Dragons type of feel to it. Come on, I want to use my space bar. Hold on. All right, space bar is working. I don't know why I gotta do that to make it work, but let's get back to the song. I've been to the bottom, I've fallen apart, drifted out in the ocean with a broken heart. So let's get this out there right away. The guitar is double tracked. You have chords being played on the right ear, chords being played on the left ear. There's a little bit of some type of, I don't know if it's reverb or light delay on his vocals, but the vocals are crisp and there's effects on them. So it adds to that dreamy feel that the song started off with. I've been to the bottom, I've fallen apart, drifted out in the ocean with a broken heart. With a broken heart. I've been smashed into pieces, question what for, put myself back together, only to shatter once more. How do I keep on going? How do I keep my head up high when the wind keeps on blowing like a cold winter night? Did you hear that? Like a cold winter night, and then the depth of the delay there, how it really hits you, and it's such a nice effect, especially when the song is about to change. I keep my head up high when the wind keeps on blowing. Guitar's different. Like a cold winter night, everyone falls, maybe 7 times or more, but hitting the floor ain't the worst thing in the world. You've gotta
Lift yourself up and push yourself through.
Nice.
Like a phoenix from the ashes.
The lyrics are nice. Like a phoenix from the ashes. What?
And push yourself through. Like a phoenix from the ashes. So can you.
So can you. This is so good on
So can you.
various fronts.
Life is a mountain, a climb that we take. One day we're rising, another we're fading. Back to.
So you have you're a minute and 34 seconds into the song. You're almost at the halfway point, and there's not a verse that goes by where something isn't added. And there's a lot of stuff going on that just kind of hits you. So
Like a phoenix from the ashes, so can you.
kind of back to that beginning part of the song with the guitars are strumming now. And now you're going to hear the drums come in. But
Life is a mountain, a climb that we take. One day we're rising, another we're fading. Back.
so you one day we're rising, another we're fading, and then the as it goes into the next verse. So there's some type of effect. I don't know if it's a vocal effect or a choral effect, but have you noticed all of a sudden there seems to be piano in the song? Like, where did it come from?
Through. Like a phoenix from the ashes.
Where did that piano come? When did the piano come in?
Keep on going. How do I keep my head up high when the wind keeps on blowing? Like a cold winter
I hear guitar strumming.
night. Everyone falls, maybe 7 times or more. But hitting the floor ain't the worst thing in the world. You've gotta lift yourself up and push
The piano's
yourself
there,
through.
but it's playing chords.
Like a phoenix
You hear it?
from the ashes.
Now it's more prominent. It's doing more.
So can you.
Hear the piano? Where did it, so it was there in the background, but now you hear it in between notes.
Life is a mountain, a climb that we take. One day we're rising, another we're fading.
And then that little and it does it at a nice part, and it's also it's like a stoppage in the music, and then as the right after the drums come in, there's a stoppage. So it's like, oh, the drums are in, and then boom, there's a stoppage, and then to get back into the music, there's a like some type of effect, you know, that you hear, I believe, in the left ear.
Day we're rising, another we're fading.
Yep.
Back to the bottom, the broken below.
Echo.
The phoenix inside rises up through the smoke.
Double tracked, triple tracked vocals.
'Cause everyone falls,
Stoppage.
maybe 7 times.
Now a powerful, emotive chorus. You've gotta, and he stops. There's a stoppage there. That's what I like. He doesn't just go right into the, you've gotta lift yourself up. No, you've gotta lift your, you know, and I love the stops because it kind of, it helps with the flow of the song.
'Cause everyone falls, maybe 7 times or more. But hitting the floor ain't the worst thing in the world. You gotta lift yourself up and push yourself through. Like a phoenix from the ashes, so can you.
Okay, so we're gonna get some rapping here. The rapping is like the
So can you.
bridge, and it's beautiful, beautiful word choice, beautiful lyrics, and well done.
Once been and twice shy, but that was the old me. You know the saying, no pain, no gain. Well, that's what everybody told me. I was skeptical at first.
Oh, the
but as
echo?
I went on, I realized something more. If I want to make my mark, then I might have to go back to the drawing board. A harsh reality, but I had to put my pride aside. Like, who am I? The guy who runs from the storm, or the guy who persists come rain or shine?
You hear those effects?
Want you to
And he
know
keeps
that it's
going, and then
okay
the
to make mistakes,
in the
make
background.
Think about it, you'll rise again. Sky's the limit as long as you're staying grounded. Yes, rise again, those two words are all it takes in order to embrace the fall, but you will have no choice but to face. So remember, in order to pull yourself together, you first have to get bent out of shape. And if you want to rise from the ashes, you first have to go down in flames.
Cause everyone falls.
Have to get bent out of shape. And if you want to rise from the ashes, you first have to go down in flames.
Cause everyone.
So the rapping is interesting. First of all, it's absolutely just phenomenally done. And then the last syllable is k. Because now the vocal chorus comes back in, cause you gotta, and it's funny because there's a transition from the rapping back to the singing that's just so nice, and it's funny because the rapping is kind of like it starts saying the same word but then stops and lets the singing come back
Sky's the
in.
limit as long as you're staying grounded. Yes, rise again, those two words are all it takes in order to embrace the fall, but you will have no choice but to face. So remember, in order to pull yourself together, you first have to get bent out of shape. And if you want to rise from the ashes, you first have to go down in flames.
Cause everyone falls, maybe 7 times or more, but hitting the floor ain't the worst.
All right, I'm gonna stop. So this is what you have. Now, this is a guy. I don't know the level of production he's involved in. I honestly don't. I know that he's an indie artist, and he sent me this song, and it's a fantastic work of art in my opinion. And I look at something like this, and I think, okay, so what if this guy wrote this song, but yet he had the same production team and the same people working around him that Imagine Dragons has? Imagine the work, and I'm not saying, oh well, this guy's not good enough, he needs Imagine Dragons production team. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, indie artists, we tend to just kind of do it all ourselves, and I know that I do a lot of production myself. Listen to his ideas. Go back and listen to the song. I'm going to put the link down below. Go back and listen to the song and listen to the nuances. Where did the stupid piano come from? Was it there the whole song, or did it just all of a sudden come in after the first? You know what I'm saying? So there's piano in the song. There's some string sounds, and there's a lot going on with build up to a new section of the song. A build up at the end of the bridge as it's building up, right before the rapping stops, and then the chorus comes back in. So you feel it build up, and then bam, stuff like that we kind of don't always pay attention to, but we feel it. We feel the effects of good production and good arranging when we listen to the song. And that's exactly what you have here. Not only do we have a song that's well written, it's well engineered, it's well arranged, it's put together great. They use the studio really well, right and left. It's not just all up the middle. And there's attention given to how small changes can affect the emotions of the listener. That's art. That is the art that's in music. But anyways, I just have to say, I don't know how to pronounce that name, Aryeh Kunstler. Aryeh. I don't know if that's correct. Aryeh Kunstler topic. Yeah, I don't know. Do you have a YouTube channel? Aryeh Kunstler. So you do have a YouTube channel. More about this channel. 62 videos. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tag you when I post this. Great stuff. I mean, just absolute great stuff. Looking forward to listening to other music of yours. So do you have a music video for this song? I don't see it. Okay. At any rate, I'm gonna put. I'll still post as much as I can about his music down below, and as far as my channel here, Aryeh, this is a video series that I do called Indie is In, and I firmly believe that independent musicians are the best in the world. They just are. It doesn't mean that if you're a famous musician, it doesn't mean I'm knocking Eric Clapton. Oh, you stink, you're famous. No, it's not like that. I just think that famous people are famous because they've gotten discovered and because they are famous. Independent musicians are the best musicians in the world, you know. And I will always say that the best song ever written is the song that you'll never hear. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this video, and I'll probably just leave out of laziness. I know I coughed a few times. I don't know what it is. It's the allergies here in Florida that are getting to me. I'm not even going to edit that out. I'm just too lazy. I don't have a lot of time. So thank you for listening to this video. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. This is Aryeh, your host of Indie is In.